Leo, wie enttäuscht bist du, dass die Saison jetzt zu Ende ist?
Ja, sehr enttäuscht. Kann man leider nicht viel machen. Ja, ich glaube, es wäre noch einiges drin gewesen. Deswegen ist es sehr, sehr schade. Aber ja, wie gesagt, muss man so akzeptieren und ja.
It's a huge disappointment. Obviously, when I signed to come over here, I knew the tradition of what the Polar Bears were, and that was my expectation, was to help this team get back to that platform, and I felt like this year we had the team to do it. And I feel that we had a good regular season, and I think that the best part of our season was still yet to come.
When was the last time you had been done with the season that early?
This is first time for me this early, first time in Europe, so season's ended a little bit earlier over here, but I have missed playoffs before. That's a different feeling though. That's a feeling of you kind of understood that your team wasn't there and you weren't going to be playing for playoffs, but this is a little bit different, and then I think it hurts a little bit more.
Never. It's the earliest I've ever. That's why I was looking through other league, like Romania, Australia. I'm making some phone call.
So you're going to keep playing?
Well, I think it's a little too late, but it's a sad day for sure. Honestly, I still think that it's not true. Still feel like it's a joke or a prank or a dream. Just can't really wrap my head around it, but it's reality and everyone has to go through it, like not even just us, like other leagues, and it's where we're at right now. And
well, I think it's always tough for everybody. I mean, you fight all year to get home ice in the playoffs. That's what you normally do, and then you come and it's basically like you did all that for nothing. We still had good moments and fun with the teammates, but at the end of the day, we played for nothing.
What do you think? How far could we have gone?
All the way. I think we have a good team. We've learned a lot. We grew as a team. If I go back to the start of exhibition game where we haven't won in 4 or 5 games, and then you look where we're at today, it's I think we built a lot of character. We became a team, and we could have done some serious damage.
You think there's a chance to carry that over into the next season, Champions Hockey League and DEL?
100%, because that has to be the new mentality. That has to be what we want to build here. It's we don't want to build a tradition for 1 year. We want to build a tradition for all the time. So I think it's expected that the guys, they come in hoping or willing to win a championship next year.
Ich bin sehr enttäuscht. Ich glaube, wir haben eine gute Saison gespielt und hätten auch eine gute Playoffs gespielt, und wer weiß, wie weit wir gekommen sind.
Wann war das letzte Mal, kannst du dich erinnern, dass du so früh Urlaub hattest?
Noch gar nicht. Nee, tatsächlich noch gar nicht, und das ist ein absolut komisches Gefühl, weil wir alle uns vorbereitet haben auf eine gute Playoffs. Wir waren gut eingestimmt, und so ein abrupter Schluss ist ziemlich hart für uns alle.
I mean, yeah, it's not a good feeling. It's almost like we had all this hard work for the season for nothing, but I mean, it's something that's out of our hands, and we just have to accept it.
How many more goals did you have in your stick?
I like to say a lot, but we'll never find out for the playoffs, but I guess I'll just have to bring those for next season.
Extremely disappointed as with the rest of the guys, but it was a league decision, and I mean, it's pretty crazy, this medical situation we're in, and can't do much about it. I believed in our club. I think we had a real shot at winning this year, and you know, it's a shame that we didn't have the opportunity.
Es gibt keinen Eishockeymeister der Saison 2019-20. Wie enttäuscht bist du?
Ja, in einem Teil sehr enttäuscht, und dann war meine größte Angst, dass München jetzt einfach so Meister wird. Und als ich dann erfahren habe, dass es keinen Meister gibt, dann war ich schon etwas erleichtert. Und ja, ich denke, wir hätten eine große Chance gehabt dieses Jahr. Wir waren gut drauf und waren auf dem richtigen Weg, denke ich. Wir haben gute Spiele, vor allem gegen die Spitzenteams, gezeigt, abgeliefert, und haben die letzten Spiele auch gegen die Mannschaften gewonnen. Und ja, wir waren super heiß drauf und haben uns gut vorbereitet, und ja, dass es jetzt so kurzfristig kam, ja, wir sind da alle sehr enttäuscht.